Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Hwei mid into a Cho'Gath. This matchup is kind of free as long as you don't get hit by his Q all the time, because Cho'Gath, I'm guessing he's probably going to be going full AP. If he's not going full AP and he's going like tanky, I guess it could be like a bit of a challenge. But Cho'Gath Q is a decent size ability, but the problem is about Cho'Gath Q is that it has like a 6-second cooldown, so he can kind of just spam the crap out of it. And then before you have boots, it does sometimes feel like it's a bit of a chore to like dodge it and stuff. Like even then I tried walking forwards to dodge it and it just does not work at all. Because if I walk backwards, it'll probably hit me too, because if you just throw it in the center, then I'm just screwed, so... We got hit by too many, but the good news is that, honestly, I can just, like, probably just base. Because I'm not going to bother sticking around when I feel like I could maybe die because of it. So what we'll do is just, like, base here. I have TP. I already got a decent amount of farm to buy at least boots at a minimum. Unless he, like, goes over this wall to, like, stop me, but I don't think he will. So we'll just come back. He has no potions, and then I'm completely fine after that. Thank goodness I got the boots. I was actually calling it really close. If I did get the boots there, I'd have been pretty upset. But it's fine. Also, like poking Cho'Gath had a lane take some time because Cho'Gath, unfortunately, also this Nunu was rolling around mid for a second, but now he's like going down bot side or something. Cho'Gath also, he kind of has a good passive for early game for healing, so it's kind of frustrating to kill him because he regens quite a bit. Just continuing to harass him a little bit. He misses his ability. Now he's a little bit chunked and he's in a strange position, kind of. Even if he, like, goes for me, I feel like that's not necessarily the best, because isn't that just gonna, like, ruin his farm a little bit? That doesn't... Okay, well, the only person ruining things is me. Ruining me not hitting him there, because that was so free. Oh, that guy's just dead. Why did Cho'Gath walk over there so confidently? I'm not really sure. He just, like, walked over straight into my fear and then just got hit really hard, so he dies. The Jarvan was able to follow it up really well, too. We're probably just going to look for one more shove into reset if possible. I know that he should be able to get back mid pretty fast, but I think I could still shove this in. Do I get a plate? Yeah. Does that really not get the back wave? Jeez, I just don't deal any damage right now, I guess. That should be able to get the rest. And then we'll just back off really, really, really far so I don't get stopped here. I base. I'm up now 9 farm after everything that happened. Game state's looking pretty good for us. We can buy that too, just have like a little bit more CDR. Gonna try to grab that from far away with my ability. For Hwei, I would say his QQ is his biggest damage source that he has. Because his QQ, unlike the other ones, like, you have to put down the fissure on the ground and it lasts quite a while, but they're not going to be standing it all the time. You can use it to wave clear, and sometimes you can try to land a passive proc by, like, using your E to get them inside of it, but Hwei is mostly about keeping people, like, inside of 2 abilities. You want to hit them with 2 abilities to proc your passive, because Hwei's abilities on his own, like, they're okay. I'm not going to say that they're, like, weak, but they're definitely not so substantial that I would say that you usually can, like, beat somebody with only landing individual hits. Passive trigger, not that it really mattered that much, though. Tiny poke onto him. I have this one singular minion that's going to go try to die. But I'm not going to let it. It's going to die to me. He is rotating straight bot, and I don't feel like I'm going to be rotating down for it. I'm going to try to continue hitting him with my ability here. Oh, I guess that they're rotating mid next. And because it's a Nunu, then I can't even, like, step up whatsoever because it's just too risky, because Nunu Snowball is just too ridiculous of an ability for me to dodge. Thresh might also just be chilling around mid still, too. I do have, like, Jarvan somewhat nearby, though. Wow, Jarvan probably could have just ultied that guy there and killed him. I was totally down to just initiate with my Jarvan, but I guess he just didn't see the outcome. That's alright. I mean, at least we still have, like, good poke and we haven't been caught yet by a gank. I don't really like Liandry's on Hwei, but honestly, this game is so good for Liandry's. There's a lot of bruisery champions that have super high HP, so I'm definitely going to be building that as a second item for sure. We're just going to TP back mid lane to immediately pressure again. Should be able to come back about the same timing as him. He might even miss, like, a couple minions. I'm not going to immediately hard shove just so he does miss a couple. And we're just going to have to wait for team fighting. Which is completely fine. I mean, Hwei is literally so insane at team fighting. When people walk into little tiny corridors, you can deal so much damage. Tiny poke. You can continue trying to farm from far away, but there's no way you can get all the farm, I'm pretty sure. Like, he might even miss cannon. Oh, never mind. My cannon is just a little bit too powerful. I did hit him with that, at least. The QQ, that is. Aatrox is still getting wrecked topside. Cho'Gath just ate a grub. This tiny poke onto him again, so now we finally have a good chunk going. Around level 7 to level 9 is usually when Hwei's abilities become very spammable, and you can start just constantly harassing all the time. It starts feeling very challenging to play versus, except for that I can get ganked so easily because I'm pressuring so hard. That's the thing. If I landed my ultimate onto him, I might have been able to burn his flash, but I was hoping that he would step up harder so I could try to do an EE into ultimate, because your EE is like the best way to usually play off that kind of stuff. I had a feeling that guy was going to flash at the timing that he did, so I predicted it, and then just wasn't silenced, and we were able to outplay it because of that. Because if he does a flash silence, he would eat me and then I would die, for sure. I would definitely be killed there. And now, we can take our base. I have a huge amount of money to spend. We have our Blackfire Torch completed because we definitely want to be playing burn build, for sure. Okay. Ooh, you have a Seekers as your first item? Alright, well, it's whatever. I guess we'll die there. He had a Seekers as an early game item. Very respectable, to be honest. That was... a lot of things used to kill me, but hey, I was worth a tiny shutdown, so it's probably worth it for him, I guess. I'm not sure if Jarvan can actually fight this guy. It's probably not going to really be too possible. This Cho'Gath is so tanky, dude. He has Catalyst already. Jarvan kind of was taking forever to come down. Okay. Blitzcrank just dies because of that. Jarvan was so late to this, dude. This fight could have been so much better if Jarvan wasn't just doing Raptors the whole time, but whatever. I guess Cho'Gath gank was just too smart. It's really sad, actually, because I feel like it could have been completely free. I can actually pressure these guys so hard. Okay. Well, they backed away, so never mind. They don't want a piece of this, I guess. My teammates are mid. I'm just going to continue shoving this. That Q would kill, so that's why she had to flash it. There's probably no way that I can get her, but I just got her flash, which is huge. So even though we might have not been able to, like, get a kill, we still probably benefited our bot lane by a lot by doing what I did, which is just stick around and try to use my ultimate to at least pressure somebody, because using my ultimate to pressure this guy mid, I don't know, it just, like, doesn't really feel too good, right? He's just so dang tanky that it feels kind of like I'm, like, wasting my ability almost. Nice, I was able to stop his base as well. That's so good. Because he probably wants to go buy his rod. And if he can't buy his rod immediately, then it will take him much longer to, of course, be able to start stacking it and stuff, too. He's going bot lane right now. I feel like nobody pays attention to wards. Jeez. We literally saw him walk over everything, but they still walk the same exact way straight into him. Oh well. Nunu's top side. I can probably shove this out pretty well. Even if I am using my abilities on the wave, I could probably sidestep his abilities pretty good as well. And also, we are up like a tremendous amount of farm on him. About 20. We'll just build our upgraded boots, and then we'll immediately start building our Liandries because of them being so dang HP tanky, of course. Jarvan, can we commit with our abilities, bro? So I was able to use my ultimate on top of the Jarvan Cataclysm, and then we just also had my Fissure go inside of it, so the AoE for my Fissure is just hitting all of them. The two that were stuck inside of it, which probably made my passive proc. And passive is AoE. Like, passive is a very tiny AoE, but when people do clump, it actually can trigger a bunch of detonations of it, and that's when Hwei's damage can really look nuts inside of team fights. We're just gonna base here. I'm even going to buy a Dark Seal because I feel like I could probably get some stacks on this. I have the perfect buy for it too. Yeah, they want to go mid. But she won't make it to this at least. And my team wants me to go bot lane, but Rift Herald is up, and I'm just thinking that there's probably going to be a fight around it, and I'd rather not go bot. I'm on the way topside. That guy will die. Trying to get back some mana by just auto-attacking it. That guy dies because he gets hit by my snare. Whenever people sit underneath their turret, your EW snare is so good because it can... Not only sometimes they might walk into it and get snared, but using it as a zoning tool so they're forced to also go near my teammates feels really awkward. Use my fissure again to just help out. I almost have my Liandry's, which is still what I'm waiting for, kind of. We might be strong enough that versus many of their squishy characters, which is honestly only misfortune, if I can land my double E into ultimate, I could probably 100-0 with just a lightning bolt for my Kyo. I don't think that I need to use any abilities just yet. Okay, cool. We have everything there. I have my Liandry's now. And then when Dragon is coming up, that's probably going to be where the next team fight happens. I don't think any team fighting is going to be happening anytime soon. Unless it's like a random gank that everybody just joins. There's a chance that maybe even I get ganked still by, like, the Nunu, because I am still a character that can get caught very easily. Okay, we see where Nunu is, so I take that back. It's probably not going to be happening. We'll probably be okay. I have my TP available, so I could also just, like, leave and join another fight. If I TP in, can we fight this? We don't have Aatrox, but honestly, I still feel like it might be possible. I just landed really good hits off. I mean, even if they're all doing stuff, my double E should be very good too. This guy tried stopping me a lot, but he wasn't able to do enough to stop me completely. Yeah, the Jarvan ultimate was super sick, so I just TP'd in as like a counter to their initiation, because if we do get a good counter off where I don't get caught, it's just so over. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Hwei. I'm going to try to do game 2 of it because it was only a 19-minute game, which was pretty fast, but see you guys later, and I will see you guys in the next one after all these things pop up, and then I can finally look at the damage charts, which was most damage dealt in a Master Tier lobby. Alright, peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Hwei. We are versus a Xerath this game, and I got a few good hits onto him, and he didn't even try to throw anything back whatsoever, which is kind of wild. I'm surprised he didn't have like W or Q to try to hit me back. Xerath outranges us quite a bit, but the good news is that I feel like we just have better kill threat through like all inning. It's just that he might be able to out-trade us when he gets into being able to, like, poke us and hit us, like, consistently with his poke. If he can consistently, like, land Qs over and over again, like, around level 7, about the same timing that I also spike, and then just, like, play super far away, could get, like, kind of challenging to play versus, but I'm going to try to wave clear a little bit. Honestly, Hwei's wave clear early on is pretty abysmal for his, like, lava fissure thing. Not as abysmal as, like, other champions, but for a champion that literally has wave clear, it's pretty bad. Because usually champions that have, like, good wave clear can do it so quickly. Like, Ahri can literally two-shot back wave so early on. No! Dude, I would get hit by that. Oh well. At least I was able to hit him with a bunch of stuff there. Oh, I went to the center visibility too. My CS per minute is way better than this guy. Like, he is doing good at trading, but he's kind of neglecting that I'm kind of, like, not just harassing him, but also going for the farm. And that's, like, setting him a bit further behind than he probably should be. I'm gonna save this last potion and just not use it, because I want to probably just TP back. So he can hit me as much as he wants. Because I'll just leave. We'll have a slight CS lead. He just used his other potion, so we burn 2 of his potions. I base, come back with, like, a decent buy of, like, maybe a mana crystal plus a dark seal. Barely got it, but we did. And then I got to also have a potion, because technically we saved it. They have a Katarina bot, by the way, so I thought I was versus Katarina this game, but we are not. And she just got a double kill after already killing them earlier on. So, the game is ending up to be an immediate, massive bot lane advantage, which sucks. We can just harass that guy a little bit. Landed a good proc onto him. Their Kayn jungle, honestly, I was going to say he shouldn't be too threatening unless he gets behind me, and I guess he did, so well played. Dang, that ruins my whole play. Oh well, I mean, it's my fault, I guess. I played aggressive on this guy when he TP'd back what felt like to be, like, in a really risky position, but Kayn was already behind me, so... This wave state is really, really bad, and the best thing I can do is probably just, like, push out without dying. Because if I get caught, I'm for sure dead. Probably my W will save us, just in case that comment for some reason would kill us. My top laner is also losing very hard. Dude, I got so scared there that I might die, so I stopped my base. You know what? I'll stick around. This is, like, the probably stupidest thing ever, but... I didn't even miss that minion. You know what? That wasn't that bad. I thought that was gonna go way worse. Damn, she died again, and now Katarina was able to kill my bot. Dude, the game has just begun, and the team is, like, losing so hard. Oh, okay, nice. Shutdown for Xayah. Let's go. We have Gathering Storm, of course, so we can scale with that. Their team comp is pretty melee heavy. We don't really have the best champions into... we have some decent champs into Cat. I take it back. I probably don't want to get hit by this guy's Q ever, so I'm just gonna go kind of far away. There's more bot fighting going on, too. I did land my ability onto him. We see that Kayn is now bot. I'm gonna rotate down. The Xerath, unfortunately, is gonna be able to ulti before I get there, though, because, like, he's a Xerath and I'm not. Damn, that guy literally can be inside the wall for years. Whatever. Dude, I want to hit this bot lane turret. Can I do that? Okay, and I didn't die, so we were able to help kill the cat. The cat already lost her shutdown, so that was just a regular kill, which honestly is not insane, but when this new wave comes in, I can also probably do this, and that should collect most of it. And then we just do this, and this guy doesn't have his R, so I'm not really going to be in range to probably be able to be killed here. First set of items completed. I'm going to go boots because maybe even being able to roam top could be huge to, like, help them. It might be possible. Looks like they try to do, like, some dive bots hide and failed, which is another really, really good play. We still have to deal with this Alawi somehow because Briar really can't play the game. Getting up there is a challenge, though, because Xerath, honestly, can kind of match my push pretty easily. I wonder if Kane's just doing grubs. No, he's not. Wow, that's a little bit surprising. I really anticipated him to be taking that. Katarina's AD cat with Bork. Not that that really matters that much. Bork Katarina is plenty strong. We see Braum is, like, in our jungle. First turret taken, but we're kind of used to that. I feel like Braum probably put vision everywhere. Yeah, had a feeling. There's probably no way to get that guy. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, I don't think that there's a way, dude. I think that we just have to go back mid. Oh? Huh. Yeah, this is just a lost fight. There's no freaking way. Does he have another shot of his ult? No. Okay, so I managed to get a really good kill. This guy is still coming hard, and there's my teammate behind. So I got big damage off. That's all I can really do, though. I got him. So another shutdown for me again. Oh god, I'm dead. Aren't I? Oh my gosh, I'm not. I was able to escape just by walking away. I didn't even try to use an ability to slow them down because I had a feeling that I would die if I did. Whew. They have a pretty tanky team comp with Lowy, so usually Liandry's is pretty good against that. I'm not really a fan of going Liandry's, but I think it's probably just the best choice to go for that. Ah, really, I got hit. Ouch. Dude, my damage is absolutely absurd. Oh, I would get hit by that. I'm definitely dead here. Might as well just burn everything to at least trade 1-for-1, because I knew that as soon as I got hit by the stun, it was over. With Kane coming in, at least. The getting hit by one ability from the Xerath won't matter. I'm trying to pressure hard because, honestly, if I do get a kill onto Xerath by, like, doing something aggressive and getting a free kill, then I can, like, pressure even harder and try to, like, extend my advantage, because In my opinion, when you're on the losing side, if you have a gigantic lead, you can use that lead because you usually don't have shutdowns to, like, really become OP, because you can obviously get away with, like, dying, and it's not going to be that big of a deal to, like, lose your shutdown or anything. This person topside is kind of low, but I don't have my R yet, which sucks. Huh, okay, well, apparently she just wasn't able to sidestep my ability. You know what? You can have all this farm, bro. It's all yours. I won't even take it, because you should probably finish your quest. That was bad by me. I wish that did she not have her Q? Maybe she used it to, like, try to farm or something, but I thought that she was gonna jump on that guy. Okay, so now we can just go here. We see that Zera's topside, so I guess Alawi is going to be coming mid pretty soon. I still don't have my quest done. Auto attack it once and back off because I'm scared about Kayn because I have no idea where he is. He could be like topside and just loop behind me because he's probably taking my teammates' camps. Since Kayn sees that my teammate is showing bot side, that would be even the reason why he's taking the topside camps, because he can totally see that the Volibear is doing something else. We see this guy's over here. We see Kayn's down there too. Are we wanting to help top kill or help bot survive? I guess I'm going to rotate top to this, because this seems more urgent. I don't even know if I can get there to, like, help. Damn, Volibear can't even help me kill her? Seriously? Darn, dude. Guess he got hit by something, then he got super spooked by it, so he wasn't able to assist. Oh, Briar might be able to kill quite a few of them, though. Right? Yeah, there's one. She's probably gonna die afterwards, but you know what? That's okay. I have another item to be done. Landry's is done. Oh wait, it's not gonna be done. Oh well. My TP was kind of worthless, but I was hoping that maybe I could, like, even catch the Kayn too, which was pointless, but that's okay. We're probably just gonna have to give top now. You know what? Here, you can have bot. Because honestly, I should just go buy my Landry's before this dragon, because I want to do it. Okay, my teammate might be dying, but whatever. For her to die, it's not even that bad. My TP was bad. Maybe we just give this dragon. Because how is Xayah supposed to get here if she's busy top? Unless we, for some reason, can, like, burst or, like, pick. We can maybe pick. Massive pick. Got another kill. Nice. Yeah, I mean, picking is always, like, something you can do even when you're on numbers disadvantage, because if you can take somebody out right at the beginning of a fight when they're trying to get vision control down and stuff, then it makes the game so much easier to play. Probably just dead here. The Braum also kind of came out of nowhere. I did not expect for him to be there. That's okay, though. We got the objective. So I don't have, like, much... I feel like we can still go for Hwei'ing, right? It's probably fine. Nami died, so we'll probably give Rift. Because for me to, like, contest that would be too much of a problem. I would have to rotate so far to contest. I want to just quickly shove, and then we go back to, like, grouping up and trying to find a good play to happen. It's kind of disgusting that you almost killed me there, not gonna lie, bro. That's kind of gross that you almost killed me, even though I, like, stopped your ultimate, like, immediately. If I didn't stop her ultimate, I'm immediately dead, too. Which is even more disgusting that I, like, basically have no counterplay once I'm jumped on. Maybe I really should just be building, like, a Seekers first before anything else. Which is why I sold my Dorans there, just to be able to buy it. How much magic resist does she have? Still not that much. Huh. Well, I might have just gotten one of the craziest QE into double E combos I've ever had on Hwei, because that was 4 people! I got 4 people with my passive, and, I mean, usually landing your multiple passive procs is honestly kind of impossible unless you're able to, use your double E, because your double E is really the way that you usually can do it. Oh, darn. I don't think that she can get caught. Oh, well. At least we got her flash, I guess. Well, I guess I'll rotate top, then. Going side lane is kind of scary. Especially because I don't have flash, too. If I do, for some reason, get, like, caught out by, this Kayn, I'm just gonna die. I really wanted blue. Because I feel like blue buff would be huge for us. We see that this Xerath is still topside shoving. Oh, you gave us your pink ward? Thank you very much, bro. There's no freaking way that's allowed. This guy is just caught, is he not? Like... I'm just gonna shield my allies rather than care about dealing damage. Hit that person too. This guy's just stuck in the pit, so he'll just die. The Kane. Our vision control's kind of mediocre, huh? All I can do is poke, but that's okay. It looks like we get it here. Just barely. I don't deal like that much damage to the Kane. The reason why I felt really OP during that fight with 4 people stacking is because honestly the passive does a lot. It did like, I think it said about 290, so we'll just like round it up to 300, but 300 times 4, like that's huge. Damn, I wanted to get the plate for myself, but I guess I'm just not close enough, darn. I guess I'll just take a reset here. I'm not really happy with this reset, but what else can I really do? Plus top lane needs to be defended. Because my items just are so awkward right now. I need to probably finish Zanya's before I even finish the other item, because we really should just not have an item that doesn't really do anything for me. I'd rather just have the use of the Zanyas. If I maybe still had the Seekers, then we could still just go for the other one, though. Okay, we have Zanyas. That is good. I don't know if Kane is, like, up here. Because he can always just go over walls and stuff. I mean, we see him now, but I can't even, like, rotate through the jungle, really. Okay, well, Katarina tried picking me and it failed. I'm gonna go heal because I'm too low. I still have TP available, which also means that I'm somewhat open to, like, helping out bot side. But because that person base, there's nothing really to help anymore, so we should just go back to, like, trying to probably shove out. Because I finally have free time to do that. I'm halfway to 16. This is warded, so I'm like standing here on top of it, huh? I'm just gonna use everything. My team's actually getting crushed in this fight, so I guess that it was a mistake to do this. Yeah. I might have been able to, like, juke a lot and do a lot, but it was not enough. At least the team was able to kill somebody else, though, and I'm not even worth a shutdown. I didn't have Zanya's up because my Zanya's has a super high CD. I would definitely not be the person to buy the heal cut. It's definitely up to the Nami. I'm not a character that should be building it. Dragon is coming up pretty soon. I mean, getting Soul, I guess, could be decent, because at least being very fast definitely is good against, like, being able to run away from people and stuff. I really thought that the engage would be better than it was, but I think Kayn kind of removes my ultimate damage, doesn't he? With where everybody is, I doubt it. I feel like it mostly depends on if they chase. Because if they chase, then that's kind of sick for us. Walking in blind is really bad, so we should not be probably contesting. Oh, wow. They didn't start it immediately. I guess we can somewhat contest. Oh, I messed up my ability. My teammate also flashed out of my shield, which kind of sucked too. I cannot land anything on these guys. Tiny poke, that's all I can really do. Because I'm gonna go dude. Katarina also might come back very quickly and be able to still contest. Need to get back mana. Yeah, Cat's gonna kill everybody, bro. Alawi is just invincible because we just don't have, like, pen yet. 0 pen. Wasted my flash. 6,000 damage basically on Landry's, gosh. Very small amount of pen for somebody that can reduce my damage by like 60%. I really don't want to go Crypt Bloom, but I almost feel like maybe if I wait too long to get this pen, we might just lose, huh? Wow, they're trying to do it, but they're like getting extremely chunked from it. I'm gonna TP, but not like on it, because it's not worth TPing too far where I can get caught myself. It'd be quite stupid by us to do that. What we can do is like start it for them. Yeah, they are on it, but our control is quite tragic. The Katarina probably should have been jumped on there by Briar, in my opinion, but they're still on it and doing it, guys. Oh, let's just ulti the freaking Flowey. Oh my gosh, that person didn't die. My fear missed. I'm super sad about that. Because honestly, I feel like if my fear didn't miss the Alawi, probably could have killed. Got one though. They're probably gonna still contest. It would be really good to probably pick somebody. Okay, that guy had just left, so now we can just finish this. Because I don't think that me using my abilities when I have, like, barely any mana on the, Baron would probably benefit the team very much. $3,000 gold away. Can I even shove this in? Okay, we got it. And I have Volibear nearby. No flash, no TP. I can't shove in bot lane, it's not possible. My control is terrible, dude. Having no vision is bad. But we see that 3 are topside right now. We can try to pressure bot hard while this is going on, but probably by the time that... Oh, man, there's an Alawi, but, I mean, it's an Alawi, so... I feel like this is probably just, like, not good to fight. It's over for me. Oh, wait. Apparently not. It's not over. And that's why you never give up. After she used Flash, I figured that there would be no way to, like, get away with the... with my CC, but I can still cancel her W one time, and when I did that, it was a bit too much, so she got caught out. Since this is our last item... Yeah, I don't even have enough. Oh, wait. No. I don't even know if, like, losing the EP from this would be better than having that item, but I figured maybe it was a shot of me being able to have more efficient stuff versus the people who have MR. I have TP in like 10 seconds, so that's why I'm shoving out top. Team's getting into a massive fight again. Also, Xayah kinda is in a strange position. Oh, that person's dead immediately. Yikes. What do we do here? Here, take the shield. Oh, wow, the Death Dance killed him. I must have done so much damage there that when he was inside of her that the Death Dance just was too much. Should be able to get this pretty easily. Did hit that guy for a little bit. My Void Staff is still pretty far. 700-ish gold or something. Okay, cool, I got the blue buff. I was kind of scared about taking it, but I really do want it because I do go so fast. $7.5k on Landry damage. Why is everybody top here? Why is the enemy team top? I feel like this is, like, not the play to take, but we'll, like, rotate up anyways, just to see, I guess. Okay, well, they tried to kill Nami and failed, so it turns out that everybody's gonna die because of it. Which is ideal, of course. I'm not really sure how the enemy team messed that up so badly. Just because they probably committed... I guess Katarina has not been able to get resets this game, like, at all. I was trying to get to mid-wave fast enough so we could still pressure, but I guess not. I'll just go top lane and pressure that then. We'll have Void Staff on our next buy. I don't think that we can end. Okay, my Void Staff is completed. They should just take that and just run. Because we got so much done. I bet my teammates have, like, crazy amounts of money, too. She's kind of basing in, like, a pretty risky spot, I guess. But they fell for it really badly, so they just died because of that. I'm just gonna Zhonya's here just in case this guy can actually, like, DPS a ton, because I don't want to die. Wow, nice sidestep, bro. This guy's just screwed. Alright, cool. So, 18 kill Hwei game. I felt like we did a pretty good job at, like, helping out with letting my team get pretty strong themselves, because a lot of them were very far behind, but we managed to do good inside of some of the team fights. And make it so the game was stalled long enough for them to be able to help me carry the game, because you usually can't carry this all on your own. You have to get your teammates strong enough that they can also do crazy DPS stuff. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the arena if you want to see that. Damage dealt should be 69k. Nice. Not as much as Xayah, but some of those fights I didn't get to really do much besides feel like I was like more of a CC bot. Did the thing that I needed to do during the early game. Alright, see you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Hwei'ing arena. We are starting off with some silver augments. We got Wishful Thinking, which is just 70 AP straight up. It's probably the best thing here. So we have 125 AP, which is not that bad. I'm pretty sure Hwei in this game mode is really bad. I think that his like amount of damage that he does for how difficult he is to like not make mistakes for sometimes using wrong key presses just isn't as worth as other mages, but doesn't mean that we probably still can't like get at least top 4 at minimum, which is technically a win. So let's hope that we can do that. I managed to poke that guy, but he has great health, so he'll probably be okay. I got everything there. I'm just on the Yunara trying to DPS. I can just shield my teammate to make it so they don't take as much damage here. Got that person too, right? Wow, he's really flashing away. Okay. Not sure if the flash away really probably could have like solved that, because even though he has slap around, it's just gonna take too long to kill me because I was like at full HP. Dang, we either do Riven or Ambessa. I don't really know. which one I would prefer. It seems that it's probably going to be Chosen and Bessa, so I'll do Riven to be the one person. Oh, Pyke also came over. Well, it chose Pyke, not me, so it's not my fault if people are upset about this. Sometimes people get so mad. It's another Pyke. Whoa. I feel like we should be able to beat them still. I mean, my AP is very high, and I felt like I did a lot of damage, and also Infernal Dragon Soul feels better than what they have. Because my teammate kind of hits very hard with their abilities. The Cast and Yumi combo looks like it would be super frustrating to go versus. Wow, I actually hit him. Here, you can have that one, bro. At least my shield like, kind of defended like almost all of the damage that I would have just taken there. That person's gonna die. I'm just gonna hit the blast cones because honestly he's kind of annoying with them being here. I just keep on CCing him whenever he's trying to hook, so that's like kind of what's messing him up badly, because if I keep on CCing him when he tries to hook, it like cancels it rather than allowing him to like throw it. They have 0 dematerialize, so those guys are definitely far behind because they chose something that only stacks on kill, and they didn't even get any kills in any of these rounds. Even if they're losing, it doesn't matter, but at least getting kills is important. They didn't get any. Demon King to become very powerful early on. We're not very powerful, but like increase all my stats by a percentage. Demonic Embrace to just get really high AP if I can make myself tanky. Arya's warm-up routine. I'll take Demonic. I feel like it's better than the Demon King. I'm too scared about maybe taking and not being able to like actually just win every single round. Wow. So the Fizz went in so aggressively that, honestly, they kind of probably messed up bad. I feel like that's, like, super bad for them, because something like that might happen, where Fizz just went way too aggro early on when Ahri was busy doing her warm-up routine. I don't know why people do that. So this would give us 600 AP and 110, or I mean, not 600 AP, it would give us 110 AP and also 700 health, which is a pretty substantial amount. And, like, having big amount of health is good for Demonic. Then I'd probably go, like, Archangels afterwards, and maybe even, like... Would it be okay even building, like, a Thimble? I wonder. Just get more health based off of your mana, and it would feed back into Archangel as well. Because I can't imagine any other item being as good as Rod of Ages for HP plus AP stuff. Rift only gives 350, so this gives 650, which is, of course, more. And I'll have 50 more AP as well. And then the 2% bonus doesn't really matter that much, I think. Now, if we get more silver augments, I might use all of my rerolls to just search for finding adapt. Because if we get adapt, we can then go Overlord's Bloodmail with an insane amount of HP and get a bunch of AD that will then turn into AP and I'll become super broken. You know what? Let's just ulti. Wow, I'm surprised that I was able to kill. If Yuumi detached and, like, body blocked it, maybe she would have been able to defend it, but... Wow. They were able to reattach. Interesting. Alright. Well, I guess the game just wants to be played that way. That's crazy that Yuumi can reattach. Because crowd control is supposed to stop her W from being able to be used that way, but hey, we were close. We almost beat them. We shouldn't be able to beat them in the first place, too. Apex is probably not the play. We have Phenomenal Evil to get increased AP. Phenomenal is, like, pretty bad, but it's probably best to go that more than anything else, because what would I want with Apex? Probably nothing. There's another Yuumi, and this guy's on Kassadin this time. He also has super low ECD. My teammate has Marks Mage. Nice, I got his shield at least. I feel like that's the most important part. But it's not enough. Yeah, I don't know, man. The pillar jumps on me? Okay, dude. Alright, pillar. Fine. Kill me. Jeez. I tried using the pillar because you can use Hwei'ing to bring them into it, and I was hoping that would be enough, but honestly, they just kind of don't really die, do they? They don't take any damage. Not from me, at least. This is kind of why Hwei, in my opinion, inside of this game mode is kind of, like, mediocre, because it feels like you can full combo people, and it's kind of pathetic how much damage you deal. Unless you have, like, god rolls, which we do not have. We're trying to make do with what it handed us, which is not the best items. I could build that. I could still go Archangels just to, like, have a shield. Also, like, more CDR. Probably do want that, honestly. Let's also use our anvil for once. We'll just get more AP. We have 500 AP now. The next item could probably be a death cap unless we desperately need to get, like, magic pen. I just want to continue harassing just so I get a bunch of stacks going. Oh my gosh, she used her flash. She really wanted that guy dead. Goodness. Movement speed, Omnivan, Fortune Shard. I feel like Fortune Shard because we can maybe get other anvils that, if we get lucky with them, we can get even, like, more HP, like the percentage one or something, which would go so hard. If I was to get another Prismatic, what would I even want? Probably a Rune Carver to stack. Riven has a Maw, so we're not going to deal much damage to her. I'll just buy another Anvil right now. We'll get 2 random ones. Wow, I got Magic Pen ×2. Holy crap, that's a lot of Flat Pen that I just got. Goodness, okay. Goodness gracious. What? Huh, I'm dead. Oh, that's so goofy. Hey, we still win. Thank goodness, dude. I was a little bit upset about that because I was like, dude, these guys are both gonna live with 1 HP. They were both 1, but I guess that probably what happened is Sundered Sky hit me and then he healed for a ton. Because he, like, heals for % missing. Ooh, I don't really know what I would prefer here. Probably the Mel to run away from people, I guess. But maybe this would, like, hinder my teammate. Because being in a 1v1, is that even good for my teammate? Could she win in a 1v1 versus people? I feel like I'm not very good in 1v1. Okay, well, it chose the Mel. So there's just more Hex Gates available to run away. We got JG. We also got Pandora's. True Shot, Courage, and Fan the Hammer. You know what? It's not that bad, I guess. Fan the Hammer might not make much sense, but... let's just get more HP as well. My AP went down, of course, but oh well. Whoa, dude. Well, I'm just dead here. Never mind. Not. Okay, 1 person's dead. Oh my gosh, all the grubs killed her. Huge! Alright, True Shot kinda did a lot that round. I do think that maybe JG could have been better than everything that I got, but maybe it could have given me even crazier stuff. Also, the Courage of the Colossus feels pretty nice. I mean, I do have a lot of HP, I guess, with the type of build that I have. We now have 86 bonus AP from Seraphs. Like, do I really want to build Thimble? Would it be okay? Is that something that people can do? We gotta skip this combat? Dude, if we get to skip this combat, I could probably... could save up and buy a Prismatic, and if I found Dragonheart, that would be even crazier because it increases everything by a percentage, and I already have a lot. And it would give me a bunch of souls, too, which probably would feel pretty good. Otherwise, Boon Mask would probably be okay, too. I don't know if my item would have transformed if I bought it now. Like, if this counts as a combat round, or if this counts as, like, a buy round, so that doesn't count. Dude, what is this Yunara's damage, man? She is so crazy strong. I'm surprised that we honestly beat them. Not gonna lie. They kind of just one-shot people. I don't even know how we won that. The Briar Yumi versus the Caston Yumi. The Briar Yumi probably is superior by a ton. What does Caston even have? Oh, he has dashing. To be able to ultimate all over the place. Dude, he does absolutely 0 damage. He's... okay. Oh, never mind. That was his health bar changing, not theirs. Am I gonna have enough, like, pen to kill these guys? Briar has, like, 3 attack speed. I got the health one. Nice. That increased my health by so much. Everfrost, Gamblers. Sanguine for healing. Rune Carver is probably the best. Rune Carver at least can stack, so maybe versus the people that are very difficult to kill, we can, like, benefit from that. Dude, am I gonna be able to buy a decap? I'm not gonna have any, slots for that Fimbulwinter. I also don't have slots for Void Staff. If I was to go decap. I guess I could sell my boots, huh? Whoa, dude. I don't know about that, but okay. I made it so the shark didn't do any damage to me, so we should just win now. Pretty easily. I could make it so I deal substantially more. I do have a big mana pool, I guess. My E gains crazy ability haste. It's probably the best thing here. Otherwise, Big Brain. I'll take the ability haste. What? It's still on a 3-second cooldown after having, like, 300 ability haste on this? What? That's crazy that it's still so long. Wow, the AP rolled 30. Cool. Do we have anti-heal? No. What? That didn't bring them into it? Dude. No freaking way. They're gonna get all of them. Also, she let herself get caught too, which sucks. I'm just dead. No, cat, bro. If she didn't get hit by that, I think that my thing would have snared and I could try to chain it so I can get my Rune Carver up, but there was no way. Deathcap or Void Staff? Probably Deathcap. Ooh, flat magic pen again? Well, I deal true damage to Kassadin. He only has 80 MR and I have 80 flat, so I deal a lot of damage to him. Let's hope that it's enough to be able to not get one-tapped by him, because he also has killing time, and how Kassadin works in Arena is a bit crazy with having 300 ability haste on his dash move. It's gonna be crazy hard to, like, not just immediately die. Bro. Yeah, it's already over. I'm just dead. The Katarina needs to... I guess there's nothing really that she can do. Get heal cut. Dude, if we had heal cut there, I feel like Katarina probably would have not gotten herself killed immediately. Frick. We might have made a mistake, huh? If only. In fact, I don't even think that the heal cut's even going to be beneficial. I don't even think that having it is going to be as good as probably just having a way to deal, like, true damage to this Briar. They FF'd? Why? Because they think that the other team's gonna win? Dude, I'm gonna show you. I don't even think that they healed for that much. It's mostly shielding anyways, and my teammate has anti-shield, so... I'm just trying to see if I can get any amount of stacks on my Rune Carver, but... Terrible news, I'm dead. Oh, wait. Oh, I had to leave for a second. Oh, what? Wait. They got kicked out from that? Really? Well, anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know why the Kassadin of the other team left, but for some reason, that got us first. Alright, peace out, bye.